This younger generation doesn't want to work. This younger generation just doesn't want to work. Yes, the fuck we do. You just won't fucking hire us. Because tell me why I spend actual fucking days doing nothing but sending in fucking job applications and I can't even get the common courtesy of an email. Nobody will fucking respond. Nobody was hiring us. We need fucking jobs. You do realize that most of us are turning 18 within the next fucking year, including me. I need a place to fucking go, but I cannot if I cannot get a fucking job working anywhere, part-time, full-time. I can't even get somebody to fucking hire me for Walmart. I've sent in 4 applications to 5 different Walmarts. Nobody's gonna fucking hire me. For what? Yes, I know that there's people that are willing to work for fucking pennies on the dollar, but I'm sorry, as an American citizen, pennies on the dollar just isn't fucking feasible. If you're not gonna fucking hire anybody, do not post the fucking job listing. Quit giving us fucking hope.
Go get a job. Where? Where the fuck am I supposed to apply at? Where? Nobody wants me. Nobody.
Bro, am I the only one that thinks it's hard? Like, it's harder than ever to get hired now, bro. Like, nobody wants to hire you no more, bro. And you just gotta try extra harder just to get a job, bro. Like, I don't even want to work a job anyways, but I need money, bro. So it's like, man, bro, like, not having money, bro, is the worst feeling ever, bro.
There's this really crazy theory going on right now because Indeed and all these job search websites have thousands of jobs that say they're hiring, but everyone that's applying is not getting hired. And some guy actually did a test where they had hundreds of people fill out applications and no one hired them or got a call back. And so the running theory is that they're using all people's data and selling it to bigger companies. So when you send all your information in, like your first name, your last name, where you're located, your resume, where you've been, they're taking that information and selling it to bigger companies and holding on to it, because right now data is the new gold. And that's kind of scary. What do you think?
The fucking line. You're not hiring. Take that shit down. I'll apply 4 times. Who taking the application? Huh?
Not enough people are talking about this, but you guys do realize if you're job hunting and feeling like there are no postings and companies aren't getting back to you, it's not you. A lot of companies, especially in North America, are pausing a lot of their job postings to see what the heck is going on with the whole tariff situation. It means a lot of companies are actually pausing on hiring to see where things shake out before they commit to hiring people and budgets, etc. I don't say that to panic you at all. I just want you to be aware that if the job market and interviews feel slow, it is not you. It's a reflection of the market. I just want to keep you in the loop, you know?
I like when people say, how can you not find a job? There's a thing called Indeed. Yet, Indeed, when you apply to so many jobs, they never get back to you.
I think the job market in 2025 is all teaching us a little something. You can be as qualified as could be. You can meet the criteria of the job that you are applying for, but you may not get it because you don't know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Maybe coming down to who you know. And who that person knows, and then who that person knows, and then who that person knows. Just to get your big toe in the door. Let me say this, God can do the impossible, even in this crazy job market.
I've applied, I think, for every job on earth. I've sent a million messages, followed up, begged, nothing. You just gotta be persistent. Employers love when you check in every day, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, you think? You think Walmart's sitting there going, oh my God, this guy emailed us 47 times about stocking shelves. We should promote him to CEO. It's about standing out. You got to show them that you have the skills. Skills? I applied to be a janitor, and they asked if I could perform brain surgery. Maybe they just want to know you could handle pressure. Bro, it's a mop. What pressure? I literally need to know less things for this job. Not to be fucking prepped for a medical emergency in aisle 5. Sounds like you just need more experience. You know what I mean? More experience? How? What am I supposed to intern as a fucking unpaid bathroom cleaner first? That's actually not a bad idea. I swear, I'm gonna lose it. If I see one more LinkedIn post saying nobody wants to work anymore, I'm gonna fucking break into their office and start working against their will. That's illegal, you can't do that. So is posting a job for minimum wage and requiring 15 years of experience and a NASA certification.
All right, quick rant. This is going to be about the job market, so lock in. So I just graduated from Yale University, an Ivy League here in America, and I still don't have a job. This might be shocking to many, but the job market is it's just piped right now. I really don't understand how people are finding full-time jobs. I really don't get it. Throughout the school year, I was actually working some different jobs, doing some brand ambassadorships and UGC creation positions for side shift. But like, I need a full-time job. Like the clock's ticking right now. I don't know if this is a rant or like a cry for help, but like if anyone can help me find a job, or if side shift, if you're listening, if you're offering full-time jobs, please reach out. I need something, please.
The job market is actually going to make me crash out because I graduated last year. Okay, I graduated with a degree in marketing and a degree in management. I did 2 majors, and I was promised a job. I was promised if you joined student orgs, recruiters would love that. Bet. I joined 4. I was promised if you go above and beyond in your education, recruiters would love that. Bet. I went to Europe twice to study abroad. I was promised if I was involved in school, for example, like me being a TA, I was that in school too, I'll get a job. I was promised a whole bunch of things. If I did everything right. I did everything. I had internships too. I had about 3 internships, 4 if you include my teacher assistant role, and I was promised to get a job. And unfortunately, it's been a year of job hunting. I've been rejected by over 200 companies. So what do you do in that situation? What do you do when you're promised all of these things, but none of those things happen? You've basically been lied to. My goal was to work corporate for 2 years, pay off my student loans, live at home, but unfortunately that's not the case. Unfortunately, I'm living at home still, and instead of paying off my student loans, it's accumulating debt as we speak. And it's like, what do you do? What do you do? Like, you're saying like Gen Z doesn't want to work. All these people are saying like, oh, Gen Z doesn't want to work. Dude, we want to work. You just think we're underqualified. You're saying entry-level role, but wanting 5 years of experience, wanting a master's degree, wanting 50 different certifications. What? And then you also say entry-level role, but then that role consists of you doing 5 different jobs, 5 different separate jobs for that role. It's like, dude, what do you do in that situation? Because like, honestly, it's just annoying, and it's making me thinking about just doing a career change. I mean, I am about to do my master's very, very soon and doing it in a different area of business, because like, I just don't know. I don't know what to do. If it sounds like you, like, you're not alone. And it really puts you in a position of like, wow, I really thought that I was going to be secure after college, after doing everything right. But unfortunately, when you do everything right, you still don't get nothing. Doesn't make sense. I don't know. F this, bro. F this, for real.
Do companies even want to hire people at this point? Like, tell me why I just had an interview scheduled for 11 a.m. today. I show up at 10:52, and I'm waiting patiently. And it is a long, patient 20 minutes until somebody comes up to me and tells me, oh, we didn't have anyone to schedule interviews today. I'm sorry, what? And she goes, oh, yeah, like, we didn't know there was an interview on the calendar. We're sorry about that. I'm like fucking short-circuiting because I literally don't understand how you drop the fucking ball that hard. And then you want me to take down my information and contact me later? Fuck you. No. I'm not working here. I applied, I wrote a fucking cover letter because I'm like, I like this job. And then you go ahead and just forget that I'm coming in? No, respectfully, fuck you. Fuck you.
Why didn't nobody tell me it was this hard? Find a job after passing your NCLEX. I'm so tired of applying to jobs. I just want to find a nice job that's not within the freaking nursing home. Like, I want to work in a hospital, and it's just so hard.
This job market is trash, and I'll tell you why. Because I had a final round interview for an entry-level job last week. Entry-level, mind you, I am 32 years old. My last role, title I had was senior operations analyst. This role I applied for was an operations coordinator. So literally at bottom of the totem pole, a girl who did my peer interview, low-key, I think she was 23, 24 years old. So that's the kind of jobs I'm applying to now because I keep getting feedback that I don't have enough experience. So what do? I applied to the lowest level out there, make it all the way to the final round, thought it was a really good fit. I am more than qualified for this job. I'd be such a great addition to this team. What do I get? Rejected. Don't worry though, I did not get my hopes up like last time, so I am just like, whatever. But, you know, I would appreciate some feedback or like clarification why I got rejected. I made it all the way to the final round. And no, I just get a blanketed email from the recruiter. I respond like asking for feedback. Do I get a response? No. It's now been 3 days. No response. Now they're ghosting me. And I'm just like,
I'm gonna keep this brief because I just have one question. Who is viewing these job applications when we're applying? Who's viewing them? Because I can tell you right now that person's not qualified to do their job. I can do their job. Because why is there 106 applicants? You mean to tell me you couldn't find anyone qualified out of 106 people? Nobody could do the job? It's giving that you just posted it just because, but you're really planning on giving it to the boss's nephew. Because why is there so many applicants and you haven't picked anybody? I just saw a TikTok of a guy saying he was in the interview process for 4 weeks, a month. A lot of y'all don't even pay enough to ask for someone to come back more than once. You pay enough to offer the position on the spot because they want you to have a master's degree and 10 years experience for $40,000. And I'm not trying to offend anyone who's in that salary range. I'm just saying, for more qualified people, you're gonna have to pay more money, and jobs are not doing that. So hold on to your damn job because it's hard out here. And if you're looking for a job, I'm praying for you. But I still stand by what I said. I ain't getting no second job.